Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a general spread for the collective. High is good, so take what resonates and leave what does not. Use your discernment and trust your intuition. This is not going to be sign specific. Rose can be reversed. He can be a she can be a he. All right, so I'm going to start this reading today for the collective spirit forward with the wisdom of night oracle cards to get the overall energy for this reading. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, you guys. Use your discernment and trust your intuition. For some reason, I can't get a good shuffle on these cards. All right, that's better. All right, let's see what's going on collectively. Overall energy you have is playful. This is giving me like the Page of Cups energy for some reason. I just heard somebody wants to play with you, but take that how it resonates. I'm also getting somebody thinks that you're playing with them. So here's the thing. Somebody wanted to play with you. I feel like somebody thought they could play with you, keep you hanging on a string, or keep you hanging around like just a thing to do when they're ready to play with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for some reason, I'm getting this energy of somebody thought they could play with you. And I feel like they realized that they can't play with you. They shouldn't have played with you. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to play with you. Maybe they thought they can get away with playing with you. I don't know. Card number 44. You could be a master number 44. So somebody is in some playful energy. Somebody may have played around too many games. Somebody is playing too many games. Somebody needs to stop playing games. Take it how it resonates. What's the overall energy for this reading? Fragment. Card number 15 breaks down to a 6. High Priestess of Earth and listening. For some reason, I just heard somebody fucked around and found out. They wasn't listening to their intuition. Something about somebody has been playing too many games, or they played too many games. Somebody thought they could play games or play in your energy. Somebody thought they can keep you hanging around forever, or like there's like a loose end kind of energy. Somebody thought they can keep the door open or come in and out of your life whenever they wanted to. But I feel like whatever this is, you showed somebody that you're not to be played with. And if it's not you that's showing somebody that you can't be played with, it's like your spirit guides are showing somebody that you can't be messed with. Like, they can't play with you like that. Because it feels like, you know, fragment is giving me 3 of Swords, broken-hearted energy. Somebody could have broke your heart. Somebody could have, you know, did some bad things to you, whatever the case may be. And it's like they thought they could do it to you and get away with it. But your spirit guide saw everything. Everything this person did to you, it was being monitored by your spirit guides, and everything they did to you went back to the Most High. So it's like your ancestors or somebody that's protecting you from this energy saw everything this person did to you, watched them try to destroy you, watched them try to hurt you, and they never said anything about it. They just let this person do it until, I guess they want this person to hang themselves. It's like they gave this person enough rope to hang themselves with. And now they're hanging themselves with this rope because now they found out that you're not to be played with, is the message. All right. Yeah, somebody was in denial, or somebody's in denial. All right, let's get some tarot on this. All right. So somebody is left into broken pieces. Somebody is in broken pieces about something. Maybe you were in broken pieces when this happened to you. Maybe this broke your heart and put you into pieces, or like broke you into pieces. This broke you to pieces when this happened to you. Whatever this was, it broke you into pieces is what they're saying. All right. So something broke you into pieces here. Somebody thought they could play with you. Somebody thought they can play with your emotions. Somebody tried to play with you. Somebody tried to make you feel this way. They thought they can play in your energy and get away with it, but they were in denial because they didn't know the kind of power that you possess or the kind of protection you may have. Like you're divinely protected, and your spirit guides have been watching these energies or this person playing your energy, trying to destroy you or break you down. They've been watching everything play out. Eight of Swords in reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse. And the Hermit. Could be dealing with a Virgo or air sign or water sign. Or an earth sign. We do have the Earth Angel here as well. We have the Sun card. Yeah, somebody thought they can play in your energy and get away with it, but they thought wrong. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, the Most High don't play about you. So whoever this is that tried to break you down or destroy you or make you feel some type of way about yourself, whoever did this to you or put you in this energy and left you in this position where you had to heal from what was going on within you, like you had to go to God to be able to heal yourself from whatever this was you went through. And it's like now that you are in a place where you have healed from this, now your spirit guides can render judgment on the people that attacked you or put you in this energy. Like I said, they've been watching and listening to everything that was being said. They've been watching and looking at this person do all these things and thinking they were going to get away with it. So they thought they were going to be able to play in your energy and get away with it. But Spirit saw everything. All right. There's the Queen of Pentacles. So there's that earth energy I was picking up on. So somebody could definitely be an earth sign or have earth in your chart. This could be a mother who did this to a child. Why we got to talk about that? This was a mother that did this to a child. Somebody's mother did this to them when they were a child, made them feel I don't know if this was a situation where this child was conceived by someone this mother slept with, and this person left this person with a child, and because of that, this person took out her anger and her frustrations on the child when it wasn't the child's fault that the other person walked away from this situation, leaving her to raise his child alone. It's like she took her anger out, or somebody is taking their anger out on a child, or they took their anger out on a child because something they had going on with somebody didn't go the way they wanted it to go. So it's like they could be taking their anger out on a child or using a child to keep this person. Take it how it resonates. Justice. And the Empress. Four of Pentacles. And the Ace of Swords with the Seven of Wands. So, okay, take it how it resonates, right? Here's the thing, and there's that Page of Cups. This is a mother and a child situation. Somebody has a mother figure or a actual mother that is doing something to them or did something to them as a child. It almost feels like somebody's mother allowed somebody they were married to mess with this child. And they didn't protect this child from, this is like a child predator where someone was either married to this person and they had a child together. This child could have been abused by the other person, and the parent that knew about what was going on never said anything to anybody about what was being done to them. They kept whatever this child was going through by the other person a secret. So this child grew up in a household where they were being abused by a parent, a mother for some, and the mother never told anybody about what was happening because it's almost like she would have lost some type of stability if she had left this person. I'm getting somebody did not protect their child from a child predator. Somebody allowed somebody to abuse their child, and they didn't protect this child from this person, and they knew what was going on, but they never said anything to protect this child from this person. And this child grew up broken and fragmented, messed up, unable to receive good, real love. Like, they never looked for real love. They didn't know what real. So okay, I'm trying to calm down because this is some really foul ass shit. Because it's like a mother watched her child be abused by a lover or someone she was dealing with, and she never said anything about it to anybody. She allowed this person to continue to abuse this child and never tried to stop it or protect this child from this person. For whatever reason, they didn't want to let go of this situation. They wanted to stay with this person even though this person was abusive to a child. So the child was raised by an abusive parent that could have been a stepmother or stepfather, whatever the case may be. And the real parent of the child never did anything to protect this child from this person. They kind of allowed it to happen. They're being judged for that shit, for not protecting this child from this person or keeping this child away from this person. I don't care who it was. If you knew something was going on with your child, or your child told you somebody was doing something to them and you didn't believe them, called them a liar, called them a thought or hoe or whatever to make them feel bad, you damaged this child by doing that, or this child was damaged by that being done to them. And this is somebody this child looked up to, somebody who they respected. It could have been their own mother that did this to them or allowed this to happen to them. At least they feel that way. And there's a tower. Somebody destroyed this child's life. And this child never got over what was done to them or how this other person allowed this to happen to them. They still haven't forgiven their mother for allowing this situation to happen to them. And it's almost like because of how they feel towards their mother, they don't have respect for any feminine energy. Any feminine energy that this person comes together with, it's like they take out their frustration on these other women because they were treated badly by their own mother. So they don't have any respect for anybody that reminds them of their mother or something like that. If you are an image of this person's mother, or if you treat them like their mother treated them, which could have been abusive or abandoning them or whatever, they act out in a very bad way. They try to hurt you before you hurt them to protect their inner child. I don't know what this is. Y'all take it how it resonates, y'all, because I ain't trying to get nobody's business. But I'm getting an abusive child here that was abused as a child. And somebody in the family knew what was going on and they didn't say anything or try to leave the person so the child could be safe again. They stayed with this person for whatever reason. And as long as they were with this person, this child was being abused. And they never had a chance to get over this. They haven't healed from this traumatic experience. This is a very traumatic experience this person went through as a child. And it's like now they treat other people the way they were treated when they were growing up because they don't know how to treat them any other way. This could have been somebody who saw their father beat on their mom, and so because that's how they were raised, they think it's okay to do it to other people, but it's not. But that's all they know. That's what they saw. That's how they were raised. So somebody could have got their abusive behavior from a parent. And the high priestess. Somebody could have got their abusive behavior from a parent. There's that Five of Wands. Somebody lived in an environment where there was a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting, a lot of everything that was going on, like a toxic environment. And this child grew up around a mother or a father who did not protect them from this kind of abuse. So it's like now this person has the same inherited traits of their mother or their father, and they treat people the same way they were treated. But then, okay, when God saw that this person was brought up in a bad environment, didn't know how to, be loved or feel love, or didn't know what love was. Here you are, the Empress, being sent to this person to show them what real love looks like and how real love really is with the Queen of Cups energy. But like I said, this person doesn't know how to express those kind of feelings. They never received that kind of love as a child growing up. So when you try to love this person and show them a better way, they abused you in some kind of way or used you in some kind of way because of how you cared about them. So they manipulated your emotions because they knew that you were very nurturing, very caring, very giving to them, very nurturing, very grounded. So it's like, okay, the Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles are the same person. This is somebody who is nurturing, who's grounded, who's very giving, who's very protective, a mother who protects their child. This person didn't have that growing up. They didn't get the same kind of love and protection from their mother when they were a child. So here you are trying to love this person, protect this person, give them a safe space to feel loved, and they mistreated you because they didn't know how to give you that in return. They were not brought up that way. So now this person is brokenhearted because of how they treated you. Because all you tried to do was protect this person and love this person and help them heal their inner child. But they didn't see you as someone they could trust. They didn't know that you were someone they could actually trust with their heart. They thought you would be like everybody else. So before you could hurt them, okay, they hurt you. Hurt people, hurt other people. So they inflicted the same abuse they went through as a child onto you. And you didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve that. So they broke you into pieces, broke you down, tore you down, so they could feel more powerful than you or in control of you. They tried to humble you by abusing you or abusing their power over you, making you feel like you were doing something wrong. Let me get some more cards on this. Take it how it resonates, okay? Everybody was an abused as a child. I know that. But this is what I'm picking up. This was a child that was raised in a toxic environment by abusive parents. At least one of the parents were abusive. And I feel like this could have been a stepfather or a stepmother. Or maybe it was the actual father. I don't know. But whoever it was that abused his child or raised his child brought them up in a very bad environment. So they didn't learn how to give and receive love growing up. They only saw or knew what they saw, and what they saw was very bad and abusive. So that's how they treat people they meet, bad and abusive, until they met you and you were different and you make them feel things they haven't felt before. Their response to you wasn't to share their love with you, it was to abuse you and use you. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. All right, let's get some more messages for this. Take it how it resonates, guys. Jezebel spirit. Somebody wants to have sex with you. Whatever. You left the worldly life behind and you went into isolation with the Hermit card energy. So when this person left you for somebody else, you went into isolation. And it's like you got in contact with your spirit team, and your spirit team gave you the advice and the knowledge you needed to move on from this, right? You were kind of in a bad place. You were in conflict with yourself, like you were questioning yourself and your judgment, like you were trying to figure out how you allowed yourself to get caught up in something like this or with somebody like this. How did you ignore or not see the signs? Because I feel like you would have left everything to be with this person, or you left everything to be with this person, or you lost everything trying to be with this person. I don't know. Somebody has a Jezebel spirit attached to them. This could be the same person that was abused as a child. That Jezebel spirit that was on their parents could have been passed down to them. And that spirit is now on them, trying to be passed down to you. It's like they're trying to pass down this energy to you by having sex with you. Twins, you an earth angel, toxic family member. I can't make this shit up. I want to come back, but fear holds me back, and I'm afraid. Kitchen witch, that's that mother figure. Curtains closed, it's over now. So I've already pretty much said this. Somebody grew up in a toxic environment. They had a toxic family member or members that were very abusive, physically, sexually, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, whatever. They abused their power. And the way this child was raised by these toxic family members taught this child how to treat other people. So they never were taught how to love people or to be honest with people. They only knew how to be what they saw. And everything they saw growing up as a child was toxic energy. They could have had a Jezebel spirit passed down to them from their mother. Like it could be like a generational curse that's on their family bloodline, and it was supposed to end with your person, but it didn't. It like consumed your person as well. And your person was supposed to be the one to break this curse on their family bloodline, not to continue the cycle. But they couldn't do it. Whatever this energy is that has a hold of this person was stronger than this person was, and this person couldn't defeat this demon. They couldn't fight back. It's like Five of Wands. Your person was also supposed to break this Jezebel spirit off their family bloodline the way I guess you did, right? But they were not able to do it because the same spirit took over them as well. So it's like they're possessed with the same spirit that was possessing their father or their mother who abused them as a child. It's like it was passed down from person to person, like a jumping body spirit, or this energy can jump into different bodies. It doesn't stick with one energy. It like once it consumes one person of their energy, it jumps into the next person and does the same. So it's like a spirit that kind of jumps around from person to person. So anybody that's in low vibrational frequencies could be a potential carrier of this energy. And your person was very low vibrational because they were not in their highest vibrational frequency when they met this person they're with. So it's like the person they could be involved with is a Jezebel spirit attached to them, which is now attached to this person. They were seduced by this devil energy, I want to say, and it caused them to leave you behind for material things. And I feel like this Jezebel spirit that they got from this Queen of Pentacles is what's got your person caught up in this bad situation they're in. They want to get out of the situation and come back to this Empress energy, but they're in this situation with this Queen of Pentacles where there's some kind of deity attached to them that was passed to them, to this person. This is so much. She got it from her mother or somebody in her family. She passed it down to her child. Her child passed it down to your person. So this is like from 3 generations back. The grandmother gave it to the granddaughter. The granddaughter gave it to the daughter. The daughter gave it to the man. And now the man wants to give it to the Empress to keep the cycle going, if that makes any fucking sense. But Spirit is saying to the Empress to use your discernment and your intuition and not allow this energy back into your life again, because this time it won't be as easy for you to get out. This time you may be stuck in a cycle that you can't get out of, or a situation. If you thought it was bad before, it will be worse this time around. Okay? Take it how it resonates. You're an earth angel. Okay? The devil made me do it. I was warned. So this person got caught up with some kind of kitchen witch. And this kitchen witch put a love spell on this masculine's energy, and it was easy for her to control this person because of their own childhood trauma. So this person used this masculine's insecurities to control and manipulate his energy to get him to do what she wanted. And everything she wants, she gets, because this masculine is so weak when it comes to spiritual enlightenment. They have no spiritual protection. They have no discernment. They have no spiritual gifts. Their intuition is not activated, or it's not working, or some shit. They can't hear from God. So they don't have any way of knowing how to protect themselves from this energy. Or they're saying this person didn't have the knowledge in the past to protect themselves from this energy. I understand. So here's the thing. The reason why it was easy for this Jezebel spirit to take hold of this masculine's energy, because they didn't have the wisdom to protect themselves from this energy. Again, they grew up in a toxic environment. They saw this as a child growing up. So to them, it was normal to be with somebody who was abusive or who was unavailable, or whatever the case may have been. They were kind of used to that energy. So when they met this person, this was a familiar spirit to them. So they went towards this person because it was more familiar to them. Your love and your commitment and your loyalty to them was unfamiliar activity. It kind of made them feel uncertain about you. So when the Jezebel spirit approached this person, that was more on their level. That was what they were used to getting in a relationship. They were used to somebody being X, Y, and Z, toxic as fuck. They were not used to somebody being loving and caring and nurturing like you. So they didn't know what to do with you when you guys met. They treated you like they treated everybody else because they know what else to do with you. But this is all because they had unhealed trauma. And the Jezebel spirit used their unhealed trauma to attach itself to your person, which made them lie and deceive you and hurt you and try to destroy you. Because that energy that was on this female, this woman, this person they were with, is now on this person that's controlling their mind. They have no free will at this point. This person has no free will. It's like they don't have free will at this point. They're not using their free will. They're letting this energy manipulate them and control them. And they're saying they're afraid to come back, but they want to, but they're being controlled by this spirit, and they can't come in with this offer. They can't. They're being blocked from your energy because this spirit is attached to them. They have to free themselves from this energy before they can come back to you. All right. Anything else? The Emperor. I can't make it up. Missed opportunity. This masculine missed the opportunity to heal his family bloodline and himself when he came into union with the Empress. He didn't see the Empress as his counterpart, and he ran off to somebody else that was more on their level, somebody just like them. It was what they were used to. That was the kind of relationship they had always seen. Like nothing, they had no example of what a real connection looked like. And you came in with your loving ass trying to nurture this person and help them heal, and they ended up breaking your heart and causing you harm. And you had to be taken out of the way so God can go in and deal with this person another way. Because the way they wanted to help this person was by sending you to this person. And then they rejected you when they pushed you away. So now, only did they break your heart, they broke the Most High's heart when they rejected the Most High's offer to help them come out of this energy. Because Spirit knew this person was battling a demon they could not fight. 5 of Wands. Spirit knew this person couldn't defeat this devil by themselves. They needed some help. So God sent an angel to help this person break this curse on their family bloodline, and they did the same thing to you. And that's why they're being punished. This is their karma for what they did to you, because you were sent as an angel to help this person free himself from this toxic environment and work through their issues and heal from their childhood trauma. You were a life-saving force for this person, and they rejected you and hurt you at the same time. So now they're being taken care of by your ancestors for what they did. That's what I'm getting. Take it how it resonates. I'm going to end this very soon. I'm not going to give it any more energy. But this masculine is in a bad situation. Your spirit guides are all over this person for what they did to you. You are an earth angel. You were sent to help this person break this cycle on their family bloodline. Together, you guys are going to heal your family bloodline and theirs as well, and start a new family, a new creation, a new family bloodline where there was no dark forces. Like you had like you were supposed to have kids with this person, start a family with this person, raise your family together with this newfound knowledge you both have to raise a new generation of children that are not growing up in toxic environments. And they were not able to complete the mission. And that's why they're sorry and afraid to come back, because they failed the assignment. They didn't complete the mission. Somebody keep getting tarot card readings is what I wanted to say. It wanted to come out, but somebody could be getting tarot card readings about this person, or they could be getting readings about you. Take it how it resonates. And I knew somebody was crazy as fuck, but I ain't want to say that. Somebody has psychopathic personalities. I feel like it's the Queen of Pentacles and this person. Pop-up visit from a family friend or a lover. You may get a pop-up visit from somebody. Your move is coming very soon. They are miserable together. Toxic ex-lover. And I said this in the beginning. They play too many games. And they just found out how bad they fucked up with you. Because your spirit guides, not only they're dealing with this toxic ex, they're also bringing judgment to these family members as well. So they're all receiving karma right now because they touched God's anointed, the earth angel. And they destroyed themselves by doing so. Their access is denied. They didn't pass their test. Create your own legacy. Success is yours, Empress. You don't have to build a legacy with this person. You'll still be able to have a generation of kids or children that's not toxic and growing up in bad environments. You'll still be able to complete your assignment. You may even meet somebody else that's on the same path as you. But your past person didn't pass their test. That's just the bottom line. They left you for worldly things and put you in isolation, where you had to go within and heal your childhood trauma, you know what I'm saying, on your own with the help of God. And now you're coming out of this energy to create your own legacy because success is yours. Protect your crown chakra. Slow down, rest, and rejuvenate and recover. You just won a spiritual battle. Rejoice and celebrate. You just defeated this person and their bloodline because they were all attacking you from both sides. And you fought back and you won the battle. Spirit is saying it's time for you to rejoice and to celebrate. All right. Somebody's into orgies and sacrifices and animal cannibalism. They're into like this Manet sex. So the deity that's attached to them is like a water spirit. So Manet is a Maened. I don't know how to fuck pronounce it, but this is the energy, if you've seen True Blood, where this witch comes to town and she ends up getting Tara hooked on her spell, who ends up dating this guy that she also has under a spell. They have an abusive relationship, more or less, and at one point she had them both under a spell, and they got into a physical altercation and beat the shit out of each other and then had sex afterwards. But she had them under some kind of mind control to make them do that with each other. And that's the kind of energy your person is under right now. They're under some kind of dark magic by this kitchen witch or this high priestess in their community that is putting spells on not just your person, but everybody in their family is under this spell. And I don't know who introduced it to who, but it don't really fucking matter. They're all going to get karma for this shit. They're all going to be destroyed. I thought they were my twin. So I guess you thought this was your twin, but it's not. Obviously, if it was, it's not anymore. You have a new twin coming in, or a new flame coming in. This is someone with superficial charm and a puffed up self-esteem, very deceitful with shallow emotions and very low vibrational. They also have other addictions such as drugs, pills, sex, and porn. All right. Somebody needs to be warned because somebody in your family is wearing a false mask. I just said that. And don't let them gaslight you again. It's the closing advice. All right. You don't want to be put on this waiting list where you have to go back and start over again because you went the wrong way dealing with this situation or getting back with this person. Spirit is saying don't let them come in and gaslight you again. There may be a pop-up visit. They may show up unexpectedly. You may be excited to see this person again, but you need to know this person has a demon attached to them or some type of STD they transmitted through this third-party energy. And if you don't want to get infected or become a possession of this person or this demon, then you need to keep yourself away from this person. All right, take it how it resonates. I'm just the messenger. I'm gonna wrap it up, close it out. Hope this helps. Pop up visit. Don't let them pop up on you and gaslight you again. All they want to do is have sex so they can transfer this fucking demon to you or get you pregnant with a child or give you some kind of STD that you can't get rid of. Spirit is saying if you get caught up in this again, it's going to be harder for you to get out. That's your advice. Use your discernment. You have big happy changes coming in very soon. Be assertive. And abundance. Your abundance is coming in. This is your final test as well, I feel, when it comes to this person. Don't be like me. Okay, here's the thing. I recently mentioned that I had a phone call or a message from somebody from my past that I'm not in communication with, that I should not have responded to. So I said I didn't fail the test. I got a C. But what I ended up doing, now that I'm realizing it, I put myself back on the waiting list. So big happy changes were coming in for me, okay? Things were moving forward. Things were getting better, whatever. Abundance was knocking at my front door. And I was being too assertive when I responded to communication from somebody who I was warned to stay away from. I allowed my emotions to get the best of me because of the concern that they had, whatever. I should have listened to my intuition and went within before I, responded back. But because I responded without going within and listening to my spirit advice or my spirit guides, I put myself back on a waiting list, so to speak. So the message for you is don't be like me. Don't get involved with this situation or even open the door the slightest little bit to this person, because all they need is access to your energy. That's it. They just need an open window, an open door to get back in. It ain't even got to be wide open. It can be a crack in the door. They can still get in. Don't even crack the door. Don't put the chain on the lock and open up the door a little bit to see who it is. Just don't open the door, or you will be on a waiting list again. You will have to wait a little bit longer for your abundance to come in. Okay? It's the message. I hope this helps, guys. Thank you for watching. Love and light. Namaste.